Rex Fierro, I tell you, bird feeder is not buffet for you. Next time we go to park, you stick to... Hey, look, he thinks he's better than you. Looks like challenge. Are you up to task? Yeah, man. Rex Fierro is up to any task. Woo! That all you got? Woo! That all you got? Woo! Come on, man. You're big and bad. I'm just little Rex Fierro. Woo! 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 Wuss. Go on, let's go check out the other bird feeders and see if you can not eat them.
Can you hear the time running out, Tad Bagler? Can you hear the clock ticking on your reign as champion? Hold your golden idol close. Hold it and whisper all your secrets to it. For your time with it grows short. Tick, tock, tick, tock.
Only on cable channel 87 pay-per-view, it's the National Thumb Wrestling Alliance presents Thumb Wrestling Mania 2. See Jet Tweezer versus Milky Macabre, Merle Tetanus and Mickey Hayworth versus the Dick Knightley brothers, Ed Prince versus the Catholic, Big Studley John versus Nacho Man.
I got my original Nintendo book.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NDWA Thumb Squared. I'm your host, Dan Austin. Tonight, I'm joined by a couple different guests here. Of course, we've got the newcomer, the Drifter. How's it going, Drifter?
Doing all right. How are you doing, Dan?
I'm hanging out. You know, it's a bleary Tuesday afternoon. Of course, we're also joined by, in his official lab, I guess, Dr. Zed Vector. What's up going on, Dr. Zed?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just a fine day for science. Just trying to keep the sun out of my eyes a little bit. Starting to kind of expand my laboratory to where I can actually see the sunlight for once. So that's a little bit of nice. Just so we're clear, I'm not in hiding right now. Totally not hiding from Ultimate Fandango and the Skeletron army. I just want to dispel any of those rumors. I'm just biding my time to be able to make some great comeback and be able to win back the favor of the Skeletrons and to lay the pretender low with this magnificent metal thumb.
See, that makes sense. I mean, who can blame you?
Exactly. I mean, the Skeletrons are formidable. You created them.
I did. Yeah. I mean, again, I'm wild to shift their allegiances so easily, and especially over such cheap pizza. Just like if I knew that really that's all it took to get them into battle, I would be riding on the back of a Skeletron with a fishing pole and a piece of microwave pizza on the end of it, and just have them chasing after it into battle. I mean, I wouldn't have to walk anywhere. I wouldn't even have to take stairs anymore. I mean, think about it.
I want to ride a Skeletron. I mean, I'd be down
I
for
know,
a ride
me
like
too.
that.
But yeah, I mean, it was one of those things we used to ride around the laboratories. I used to, be on the back of one of the Skeletrons and be like, Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva. We're working on battle formations to go into the ring, and it just, those were brighter days.
Brighter days indeed. So, Drifter, how have you been biding your time lately? Doing anything? Or you just drifting around?
Drifting, taking long walks, clearing my head, just staying as socially distant as possible, which isn't really hard for me.
Yeah.
For a drifter, it's usually not. I know I'm doing my part in social distancing somewhat. I'm still labeled an essential worker. Take by fact, did you guys see today that Florida, some of the things that they made essential was wrestling? Should we all relocate?
I did see that. Yes.
Yeah, should we maybe relocate to Florida so we can get the NDWA back at it again? I mean,
at least we're going to be able to go somewhere they appreciate us.
I know. Drifter, do you have any contacts in Florida by chance?
You know what, Dan? I'm not sure.
That way?
I'm not sure that I've ever made my way down to Florida.
Something to think about. I mean, why not allow? Maybe we could get Missouri to declare us an essential so we can get the NDWA back in action. I'd be down for it for sure. I'm sure you guys would be.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So Thumb Square, we got a lot of fun here. Do what?
Go ahead.
Technical difficulties?
Oh,
what?
Right. I was gonna say if we can't get Missouri on board, make wrestling essential. I don't really have the means that I used to, but I do have an old RV, and all I got to do is just do a little bit of a fixing on the motor, and we'll be able to take the RV, go down to Florida, and maybe go to one of my timeshares that I have down there that I totally bought because I wanted to, and not that they refused to let me leave until I bought a timeshare from the resort. But yeah, we could go down there and I could finally make use of it.
I'd be down for that. We just have to get some of the other dynamos on board. Of course, we can't travel in a group of more than 10. So we just have to find, a few other dynamos. Me and one of the Barons will go down there. Of course, I thought we was going to be joined by Baron Von Lucifer tonight, but I guess he decided to bow out. Some technical difficulties on that end, or he's maybe eating a pizza, or maybe he's trying to get the Escalade out of his yard. I'm not for sure. Dr. Zed, so I really haven't spoke with you during this whole hiatus that much. What are you looking forward to most after this is over? Who do you want to take on first in your first match, the NDWA?
So I figure going after the big fish first is probably a bit of a mistake. I need to be able to, retrain myself. There's only so much thumb wrestling with oneself one can really actually do. And so I thought I would go ahead and sharpen my teeth up against, what's that two-bit criminal's name? Tad Bagler. Yeah, him.
Ooh.
And I remember the last time that, that me and him had a throwdown. He fought pretty dirty, and I'll commend him for it. He fought dirtier than I did, and he won dirty, fair, and square. But I hold grudges. I gotta get him back. I gotta. I'm officially going to challenge him to a hardcore match, and we're gonna be able to settle this mano-a-mano going into it, both knowing that we're gonna fight dirty, and he's gonna be able to see who can actually out-strategize and fight even dirtier than the dirtiest crook.
Well, now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Buffets. That's also another thing I'm looking forward to after all this. Chinese buffets, all the crabber and goons.
I love it. I actually had some of that last night. It was pretty tasty. So now, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you implant a steel thumb onto Tad Bagler at one point?
I did.
Didn't you help him?
Oh, yeah. I helped him, and that's how he repaid me.
The TWO. I know. I mean, the TWO, they've been pretty silent during these Thumb Squared. I was hoping to get Louis or Tad on. I've yet to discuss anything with any of them. The Drifter, speaking of TWO, which one of the TWO would you prefer to take on? Louis, Tad, or maybe both at the same time? Do you have a choice there?
I don't know. I haven't been in the ring with Tad yet, but I have had a few run-ins with Louie. I'd like to go. I think I would choose Louie.
Louis. Well, I'll definitely talk to the Barons, about getting you on the schedule for that. That'd be a great matchup for you guys.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be taking some phone calls. Is nobody calling in out there? Why aren't they calling in? Why don't they want to talk to you Dynamos?
Yes, hello. This is Johnny from St. Louis.
Hey, Johnny. Thanks for joining us on NDWA Thumb Squared. What's your
Yes.
question for the Dynamos?
Dr. Zed Vector, you seem quite evil. What makes you think that you can play God? I'll take my answer off air.
That's a great question.
Well, because he hasn't stopped me yet. Honestly, I feel that, if creating Skeletrons, creating, the ultimate, thumb warriors, being able to, tinker around with DNA to make, my own, mutant creatures, and even to tinker around with, even my own DNA to give myself, powerful resistances to, to anything and anything that, the world can throw at me. And, it's, I'd like to see him try.
That's a very interesting answer there. Drifter, what do you think of that answer there?
I mean, if the day ever does come that he chooses to finally stop you, at least you had a good run.
Yep. The way
Yes, hello. I'm another caller calling in.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, my name's Devin from Tuscaloosa, and I'm wondering, the Drifter, do you have any hygiene tips for staying hygienic while you're all drifting about? I'll take my answer off air.
Okay, I mean, you can choose to answer if you want to, Drifter.
I keep everything in my backpack, and come as I go, find a place to stay, for a couple of nights, then move on.
So not much self-cleaning? I mean, you take showers or truck stop, garden, a random hose attached to a house?
I mean, do you at least have nanobots to be able to break down plaque and to be able to clean the surface of your skin, anything like that, any basics like nanotechnology to help keep you hygienic?
What's nanotechnology?
Wow.
Oh.
Dr. Zed,
yes,
you
hello.
want to try to...
I'm another caller calling in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, hello. It's Grover
caller.
from Sesame Street. Hey, I was
Hey,
calling in
Grover.
to find out. I'm a door-to-door shower and dictionary salesman. So I was wondering if I could talk to the Drifter about selling you some showers and dictionaries. I'll take my answer off air.
Drifter, are you going to take him up in the offer?
It seems pretty legitimate to me. Go for it.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he does sound legitimate. I mean, I'd like to learn more. Did he leave a link? Anything?
We can have the producers get in touch with him.
I'll
I'm
leave
sure
my
we've
link
got,
in the
we've got
comments.
caller ID. What was that?
I'll leave my link in the comments.
There we go. Grover's leaving a link in the comments for you, Drifter.
Yeah, get that to me, Dan. Yeah, I'll check it out. I mean,
That's great. I love this. Fans reaching out. Who would have thought we would have Sesame Street calling the NDWA Thumb Squared? Not me.
I know, right? It was actually
amazing.
useful information. It was like, hey, shower salesman and dictionary salesman.
Yes, hello.
I know I've got plenty of dictionaries.
Oh, guys, hold on, Dr. Zed. We've got another call.
Calling in. Hello.
Yeah,
Hi. First time caller, long time viewer.
Okay.
Hello, Dr. Zed Vector. You're cute.
Oh, thanks a lot. I wonder if it's is it the way my hair is? Is it the way that the way like my glasses are? Like, I know I've got a powerful jawline. I used to have a very magnificent beard. You want me to go ahead and grow it back out? You want me to keep it shaved? I mean, I just I just hold on. I just need a minute.
Dr. Zed right there taking a question on point. Remember, fans, you can keep up with the NDWA. Check out our Facebook page. We've got a YouTube page. We've got a Patreon page. Of course, all you fans out there can go like. You can comment. You can even call in to the NDWA Thumbs Squared. Dr. Zed, are you still put on the spot right there? That got you a little feeling funny, huh?
No, I'm 100% good. I just I just have that normal feeling that everyone has all the time, where you feels like you're just your belly's just full of butterflies and yes,
I'm another caller calling in.
Yeah, we'll take one more call tonight. One more call. Let's go ahead, sir.
I bet you're gonna take more. I have a question for the Drifter. Yes, hello, Drifter. Baskin Robbins or Ben and Jerry's? I'll take my answer off air.
What's it gonna be, Drifter?
The dilemma.
Why am I
There
getting
is
all
a
these?
right
Why am I
answer,
getting
there's
these
a
tough
wrong
questions? Why am I getting these kind of questions? I mean, who can answer these?
Well,
I can. It's
anybody
clearly
can.
Ben and Jerry's. I mean, if you ever had Cherry
Good.
Garcia, it's an absolute legend.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Ben and Jerry's too.
Oh, see, no. I'd go with 31 flavors.
Oh, Dan's going there.
Yes, hello, I'm calling in. My name is Jerry Baskins from Baskins and Robbins. I would like to give Dan Austin all the free ice cream in the world.
What? Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna give back. This is gonna be
I'll take
awesome.
my answer off air.
Well,
You should find out. You should find out if Jerry Baskins is related to Carol first.
I was just thinking, with the Tiger King phenomenon, I don't know if I want to even go down that road. But he said free ice cream.
Not even for Baskin Robbins.
Oh, Dan Austin's going to be at Baskin Robbins for some free ice cream all year. If you guys are lucky, maybe I'll bring some.
It's Stevie Ben and Jerry, man. I'd like to give the Drifter all the free ice cream in the world, man, for being like a shill for my company, bro. I'll take my answer off air, bro.
Well,
Drifter, you just got free ice cream.
I've never won anything in my life.
Sorry, Zed.
I guess I'm just gonna have to just wait for
hello,
my
this is
train to come in.
Penelope Highland. I would like to give Dr. Zed Vector all the free sour cream in the world. I'll take my answer off air.
Well,
I mean, it's
it,
something.
Keep your sour cream.
I mean, just regular sour cream, or is it some kind of dip, or I mean, just who wants that much sour cream?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This whole ordeal has certainly made me the sourest of creams. Enjoy your ice cream.
Oh, I know I
be
will.
Sour with my cream.
Oh, do we have another call, producers?
Yes, 1 second. Let me put him through. Yes, hello. I am John Funny Voice. I would like to find out which of you two could easily beat one of the Barons. I'll take my answer off air.
Dr. Zed, you first? Who's first?
I have no doubt that I could beat either of them.
Ooh, big words right there.
Yeah. I mean...
Hello, this is Mr. Funny Voice again. I would like to clarify that I mean at Thumb Wrestling. Answer back off air.
I would assume that was the answer or question.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I was a little nervous because I think Baron von Lucifer would be one heck of a partner in checkers. Like, I've always been more of a chess guy, and, checkers has always been kind of my Achilles heel as far as the board games go. But if it's thumb wrestling, I'd be down to challenge any of them. Like Baron von, Lucifer. I'm, a friendly, gentlemanly duel with thumbs. I'd be fine with. And then Baron von Satan, I would just I would probably just crush him. It would be nothing. It'd be like a sad display of his wit and strength against mine and my agility.
Oh, yes, hello, long time viewer, first time caller. It's me,
Uh-oh.
Baron von Satan. How's it going? My nose was tingling, which I believe means that someone was talking about me. How's it going?
I believe that was Dr. Zed, Baron. Do you have anything for him?
Well, looks like you're going to be on the receiving end of my poop list. And by that,
All
I mean
right.
you've got to clean the pooper in the stadium.
Oh, trust me.
Oh.
Like I'm more than capable of taking the trash out. Which I challenge you, when all this is said and done, you'll be another person on my list of people to take down.
Okay.
Problem solved right
Challenge
there.
accepted.
All
All
right.
right.
Baron. Hey, Baron, are you still there?
Yes, Drifter. I'm always
You can-
here.
you-
Always
You can add me to
listening.
that list. You can add me to that list too, because if the opportunity ever comes, I would tag team with Zed Vector to take on both Barons.
What?
Oh,
I feel like Gene
man.
Wilder in the Blazing Saddles movie.
Accepted.
Yes,
You've got my
I
thumb,
will accept
Drifter.
that. Hold on, let me get on a voice conference call with my brother. Hold on 1 second.
Boy, this is turning quite a thumb squared. Seeing you two guys take on both of the Barons.
Yeah, what do you want? Yes, hello,
There you go.
brother. Yes, quick question for you. We've been challenged to a tag team match rules by Dr. Zedley Vectorson and the Drifter Mabob. I don't know. It sounds like low-hanging fruit. I don't know if I want to bother even. I don't know. I think it would be pretty
Low-hanging
interesting to film. It would be a fun thing to try to make happen there, you know, with camera tricks and whatnot. I do like camera tricks and stuff. Okay. Well, I think. Oh no!
There's a camera trick right there.
He
I have no
teleported.
idea.
Oh, run away! He teleported. I'll take my answer off air.
Yeah, that's just a flash of things to come. It'll be lights out, but for a little bit longer than that.
Well, for me, you and the Drifter switched places, and I thought maybe the Barons were doing some conniving behind the scenes, you know, messing with the optical stuff that we got going on here. I believe that's all from the Barons as of right now. Or Baron, are you still there?
I mean,
my
name is Baron, but I'm not one of the Barons.
Okay, well, we'll take your call.
Okay. I would like a large pie with pepperoni,
Whoa.
anchovies, and peanut butter, and chocolate, and sausage gravy, and more
Can I stop you right there, Baron?
and
Baron.
some mushrooms, and also some shiitake mushrooms, and some
I actually really want to try this pizza now.
and morel mushrooms, and some venison, and
All right,
some
there you
duck
lost me.
fat, and also some PB2. Can you put some
Producers,
sprinkle some
we need-
PB2 on there?
This is the NDWA Thumb
Yeah.
Squared. This ain't your
No.
pizza hotline, lady.
What? This isn't the pizza
This is
hotline?
NDWA. No, this is NDWA Thumb Squared. Do you have a question for one of our great dynamos here this evening, Dr. Zed Vector or the Drifter? Sorry, you lost me there for a moment. I'm back.
I don't know.
You have a
Who
question?
are they?
They're two of the dynamos of the NDWA, National
What's a
Digit Wrestling
dynamo?
Association. Oh my gosh. They're thumb wrestlers.
Yeah, we are legends
dynamic
in thumb wrestling.
legends.
No, that's
yeah.
okay. I'll just take the pizza.
It's a real thing.
Oh. We don't have the pizza.
What? This is outrageous.
But we do have
I-
fine thumb wrestling entertainment. Just, go ahead and check us out on YouTube.
What,
There
on
you go.
YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I just like
While you're
search
waiting
for
on your pizza,
NDWA
when
Thumbs?
you're looking to call somewhere else,
Yes.
check us out on YouTube.
Yes,
Okay.
NDWA Thumbs. You can also find us on Facebook, and from there you can become a fan on our Patreon page, Only $5 get you everything that we've got in our vault.
What?
And there's
That's
We
quite
have
a
a
bit there.
Patreon.
Yeah, we do. It's
Oh,
crazy.
oh my, oh goodness! I'm
$5.
gonna have to call my grandma.
What's Patreon?
Go get all of your NDWA action every day, all the time.
Anyway, I guess my question is, do you like pizza? I'll take my answer off air.
I do. You guys like
Yeah.
pizza?
As long as it doesn't have pineapple on it.
Oh, Zed. I love the pineapple.
Well,
Gotta
we
have
already-
the lion.
Okay,
Zed
one
already
caveat.
said the
If it doesn't
Skeletron's
have
like
pineapple,
pizza.
it's gotta have
Hey, my
barbecue
name's
flavored
Johnny
sauce.
Pineapple. How's it going over here? Hey, I'm calling in for the first time, long-time viewer, first-time caller to Thumb Squared. And I'd
Great to
like
have
to
you.
ask the Drifter a question. Hey, Drifter.
What's up, Johnny?
Hey, I got a question for you. You ever even go to the beach?
I don't know if I ever have. It's
Been hazy for you, huh?
yeah, a little bit.
Is it maybe because all the time you spent partying with me, Johnny Pineapple? I got notes about your past. I got secrets. I'll blackmail you for them. Take my answer off air.
Drifter. Want to elaborate there?
I don't know. It's
Do you want to
the
go
name-
hunt him
the-
down? I've been dying to try out some of my new tech.
What,
We
you
could
gonna
turn
shake? You
into
gonna
a
do a shakedown
Skeletron.
at Johnny Pineapple?
Did he leave any info, Dan?
He might on our page. You know, that's what we try to tell them whenever the producers get off the phone with them. Make sure you know if they have any information. If they really want to reach out to you, they'll know how. I can guarantee it. Well, he's a little perplexed there. Are we taking any more phone calls, or is that going to be it tonight, producers?
Yeah, hi. My name's Frankie. Last phone call. And I got a question for Dr. Zed Vector.
Yes.
Hey, I got this rash on my stomach there.
Mhm.
And you know, I was rubbing my belly against a tree, and
Yep.
it was you know, there were lots of ants and stuff. I was wondering, can you prescribe a cream for me, maybe for that, you know, or maybe my bones? Bye, Dan.
I'm here.
Hi, Dan.
I'm back.
Yeah, so,
I'm just listening.
So I do have some of my my special bone cream around here somewhere. Dr. Zed Vector's bone cream.
Take my
you
answer
could
off
actually-
air.
All right. That you could actually like look us up. We're in the yellow pages. You know, I haven't really been able to afford much advertisement online, but yeah, see if I can find any of this this bone cream. Right now it's kind of eluding me, but yeah, like this, the bone cream will make sure that you got your belly all nice and cleaned up.
Bone
You
cream.
may even try breaking a thermometer on it and rubbing the mercury on. It'll destroy any itchy cells on your stomach.
All right. Well, guys, that's I believe that's all we've got tonight. Do you guys have any parting words for the NDWA fans out there as they try to isolate and self-distance? Who wants to go first? Zed, you got anything?
The biggest hint that I can give you is go ahead and just have your secret laboratory research into genetic immunity, and just like like a handful of the funds that you gathered through like robbing banks and like scams and like Nigerian prince emails. Just go ahead and just modify your own genetics to be immune to COVID-19, and then you can walk around and go shopping anywhere you want to, and feel free to cough on people and watch them freak out. It's honestly been the best entertainment. I canceled my Netflix just from doing that.
You have Netflix?
Not anymore. I don't need it. Go down to Taco Bell and cough on a taco. It freaks them out.
I don't encourage anyone to cough on anything right now. That's a bad practice, doctor said. I kind of like
bad
that.
man.
It made me laugh. Drifter, do you have any parting words for this evening's Thumb Squared fans, viewers at home?
I do have one question for Dr. Zed.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to Avocado Kong earlier today, and he mentioned that at one point you helped him sever his nerve endings so that he wouldn't feel anything anymore. Is this true?
Yeah. And honestly, how long is it is that still going on?
Well, according to him, it is, and the reason it was brought up is because we have a tickle fight coming up after this is all over, and I wanted to settle the playing field. So,
okay. So basically, I just I used some nanobots to sever parts of the nerves that lead into the into the brain.
Okay.
However, there's actually a code word that you could use. They're already programmed to listen to it, and if you like during the tickle fight, you can even throw it and be like, "Oh no, can't do it," and then if you put in Ultima Fandango is is a trash panda, and it'll actually kick everything back on, and you'll completely take them by surprise.
Interesting. That
Was
could
that a great
definitely
answer
come in
for you?
handy.
I like how you mentioned Ultima as Trash Panda.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ultima, that trash. Well, folks, there you have it. Another great NDWA Thumb Squared. Make sure you find us where you can on Facebook and YouTube and Patreon, and maybe even give a call in sometime and ask your favorite Dynamo that burning question you've always wanted to ask. I'm Dan Austin, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming, guys.
If you don't already know who it is, you're about to, honey. Shout out to Darth Vader.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
Shout out to my man, Brian Floston.
What's this knob do?
My headphones sound very fine.
We need a beat.
Kick.
We was WTW, now we in the NDWA, honey.
This DJ.
We about to do it big.
This DJ so funky, man.
Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Go. I'm baking wild and I'm crushing thumbs. Can't take the heat, get out of my kitchen where I'm hailing from. I beat your booty like I beat the drum, and then bake you a cake for a tidy sum. Ooh, yum yum, I'm the king of the treats. Cake Mania puts all the booties in the seats. The smell from my kitchen brings them in off the streets. They come in for the thumbs and then they stay for the sweets. Don't let the blue hair fool you, because I ain't no joke. If you want to be a champ, your dreams will go up in smoke. Dropping haters' jaws like they are having a stroke. Crack your head like an egg and stir your brain like a yolk. I am strong like an oak, I'll never quit or submit. But I might just test the limit of what the rules will permit. If you're hungry for a beating, then you'll champ it a bit. Because honey, this biscuit though is what you can get.
I would like to introduce.
Yes, introducing Cake Mania to the NDWA. We are so lucky to be here along with Brand Floston and Darth Vader. We have come over from WTW to bless you with our thumb wrestling skills and our beautiful faces. They did not value their performers very highly in that organization, so we jumped to the ship, which is a big deal for me, honey, because I can't even swim that good, I don't mind telling you. But we're here now, we're going to back wild in the NDWA.
This
unlike Bobby McFerrin, I'll take a break from cake and yummy hot bread to beat avocado, Kong, T-Bomb, and Dr. Zed. Ultima and her man, Louis the Clown, will suffer just like Rick Fierro when I put them all down. Thumbelina, Mad Cow, and the Geezer too. Pesto and Hex, they are all doo-doo. Teflon Mike, Beefsteak, and Tad with the mask. Murican or Hot Smots, none are up to the task. Dan, Austin, and the Drifter might feel safe from me, but they're worse than Arista Catastrophe. See the Temp and the Real Housewife from Slaughter Beach. No, a win over me is well out of reach. CT Farmer and Dollar General keep their fingers crossed, cause even General Offenses knows I'm the real cake boss. So we'll be baking wild in 2020. Just to remember, my name is Cake Mania, honey. Yes, thank you very much, darlings. Thank you for all the nice applause in the NDWA arena. We are so happy to be here from WTW. We're going to do bigger things in the NDWA. Like the bigger things like you would not believe. Like it's so big, honey. Like the biggest cake you ever seen. But you don't want to eat it, you just want to stick your thumb straight inside of it and see if you pull out a thumb or a plum or a championship belt or whatever, or an autographed picture of Cake Mania that you can sell on eBay. It's going to be baking wild in the NDWA this year, honey.